Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I want to share with you what I am packing for my trip. And this is just makeup and skincare and little things that I need, just toiletries that I'm taking with me. What I'm taking on the plane with me, what's being checked in. So first I'm going to go over what's going on the plane with me. I have a backpack. It's not a huge backpack. I don't want to make it really heavy because it's going to kill my back. So it's this backpack here, and I was looking for something that was not like super big, super heavy, and I found this one. It is a Disney one, but it's not like, you know, super loud. So I thought this was fine. It was on sale, and I thought that would be perfect to take with me. So let me start with the makeup that I'll be taking on the plane with me. So my niece actually got me this. This was one of her gifts for my birthday, and I thought it was so cute. Little makeup bag, and it says Portugal is calling and I must go. So I think it's super cute. I don't even know where she found it, but I thought that that was really precious. So I'm going to be taking it out just as I grab, because everything is kind of just in there. But I'm taking these brushes with me on the plane. This one, okay, and I may not even, because I'm gonna have makeup when I get on the plane. And most of the time, I don't remove my makeup and put it back on before we, you know, I usually wait till we get to the hotel and then kind of wash my face or whatever. But just in case, sometimes makeup bugs me and I just want to take it off. So just in case, I do take it off and I decide to put it back on or something like that. So foundation brush, this one will be for my concealer and my blush. A little powder one. And then I have like a spoolie, and if I want to do something with my eyes, those are all the brushes that are going with me. Okay, and then for foundation, what I'm taking is my Lancome. This is a powder foundation, the dual finish, and I have it in the shade 310. I always have this in my purse, and this is what I use to touch up, like if my face gets oily, or you know, I usually just blot it and then just use a little bit of the powder foundation. But this also looks beautiful as a powder foundation. So this is what I'm taking with me on the plane in case I need to just touch it up or something. Even if I don't remove it and reapply, I may just want to blot my face and then just reapply a little bit of like powder, fix my concealer and whatever. Okay, I'm taking this little mirror right here. This is a freebie that I got when I purchased an Armani lipstick, I think it was, and they sent me this little mirror, which is so cute, and it is magnification on one side and then just regular. So this is going with me on the plane. It doesn't take up a lot of room. I'm taking the Catrice Under Eye Liquid Brightener, and this is the only one that I'm taking. So it's like I'm gonna use it at the hotel, but you know, staying with me. Then in case I decide not to, that my makeup doesn't look too bad, I just need to blot it a little bit, I'm going to use the Catrice Magic Shine Eraser. This is a really good product. It's almost like a gel, but if you feel like your face is getting shiny or oily, it almost, you just pat it. You just put this in here and you just pat your makeup and it blurs your pores and it takes the shine away, and it's a really good product. I'm taking this powder as my SPF to carry with me. I try to take as few liquids as possible. And this is a Supergoop setting powder. This is 45 SPF. So I figure when I get there, I can just put some of this on as reapplying my SPF. The concealer I'm taking with me is the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. This is really nice. And it really doesn't crease on me. It's very hydrating and it's a really nice concealer. So I'm taking that one with me. I'm putting this little deluxe size mascara. This is the Revolution Wrap Lash Mascara. Okay, then I'm taking a loose powder in case I need to do something under my eyes, because this is too heavy for under my eyes. So I'm just taking the Morphe, the light pink powder. And let's see, I'm taking the tinted brow gel. I don't have a brow pencil in here, just a tinted brow gel. I don't want to be messing with my brows. Taking this little perfume. This is by Fleur, and this is Missing Persons, and this is only like, I don't know if it's 10 mLs, but it's not that much, so I can take it with me on the plane in case I need to put some little something on, or I want to. And sometimes, guys, like I say, I don't. Okay, I'm taking a nail file with me because you never know when your nails are going to chip. Then I'm taking this. This is a liquid eyeshadow from REPHR Beauty, and this is a really nice eyeshadow. It's very neutral. It's a very thin consistency. It's very pretty. It doesn't crease, and it's just a nice shade. So this is probably the one that I will put on before I get on the plane, and just if I need to reapply or touch it up or something. But it's really, really pretty. I actually got this. These are like $20, $22, something like that. But I got this one in the Ipsy shop for $6.99. Okay, then I have this little liquid blush from Hourglass. When I bought the Swan palette, they sent me this as a free gift. So this is nice because it's small. And if I just need to retouch my blush on the plane, I'll just use this. This is a really pretty neutral pink again. And these look beautiful when you put them on. They're very easy to blend. No hassle. And then as far as lips, okay, I'm taking this for overnight. This is my Lawless Forget the Filler, the Hydrating, Plumping, and Smoothing, the Night Mask. And this is the one in Cinnamon Sugar. And this one is going with me. Then I have a couple of lipsticks. I have one lip liner. And this is from Catrice, I believe. Oh no, it's Laura Geller. And then I have, besides the mask, I have this right here. It's a mini Edam lip balm, tinted lip balm. And these are just released for the holidays. They have some, there was one existing shade. Look how pretty that is. This is in the shade Bishop, which I have that one. Glaze, I have it in full size. But it's very pretty, very hydrating. If you like the Glossier Balm.com, you'll love this. These are really, really nice. And then I'm taking one of the Lawless Mini Forget the Filler. This is one of the ones that my friend sent me, and it's a real pretty pink. And then I'm taking one of the Dior's. These are the new ones that are shiny. They have a really nice shine. They're long lasting. Okay, so those are the 3 lippies that I'm taking with me. Do I need 3 to take with me on the plane? No, because I have more in the other bag. But if you know me, I love lipsticks, and I hate the packaging on this thing. I have to fight. So that's all that I have, but that's it. But if you guys know me, when it comes to lipsticks, I always get carried away, and I end up not using all of them. But I love lipsticks, and they're going with me because that's the way my cookie crumbles. All right, so the other thing that's going to go on the plane with me is this bag right here. So this black bag, this really doesn't need to go with me, but it didn't fit in the bag that is going in on the plane, so it didn't fit on this one, so I'm taking it with me. Then the Olay cleansing melts. I took this when I went to Spain. These are amazing. They don't weigh anything, and they lather really nice. It's like little squares, and you put them on the palm of your hand. You add a little bit of water, it lathers up. It does a really good job removing makeup. So first I would use one of these Neutrogena makeup wipes, and then I will finish off with this, and it does a really good job. I really do enjoy these. It was amazing. Otherwise I wouldn't have repurchased it. And you get 32 of them. Okay, then I'm going to take an eye cream. I have a vitamin C, which I may not even use these, okay? Depending, the eye cream. I am also taking my Core Organics under eye oil on me on the plane, because if my under eyes get creasy or whatever, I like to add a little bit of that. But I may also just remove my concealer with a wipe and then reapply and just put the eye cream. And then a vitamin C, and this is just a little Chanel micro serum that I had, and I just stuck it in here. And I have a hand cream, and I have a deodorant, which I don't really like spray deodorants, but I had it, so decided to just take that. I don't want to take the full size. Then I'm taking a mini toothpaste on the plane, and then the day that we leave, I'll put the toothbrushes in there too. But right now we're still using the toothbrushes. And then I'm also taking this. These are the Honey Pot normal wipes. They're for intimate parts, body and face. I don't use this on my face, but I mean, I guess you can. I didn't even know you could. They're gynecologist approved, pH balance 3.5 to 4.5. They're gentle and non-irritating, and it brings 30. But I'm bringing this on the plane with me because sometimes, you guys, when you're on the plane, you feel so, I don't know, you feel like sticky, and it just feels muggy in there for some reason. I don't know. It's not the best feeling being cooped up on a plane for like almost 10 hours. So that's what's going, these two things are what is going on the plane with me. Okay. Now what I'm taking aside from that on my carry-on, my brushes are in here, and I have beauty blender in here, and these are nice. I got this free when I purchased a beauty blender one time, because you can put your wet beauty blender in there and it airs out, and also it's not going to get like all over the rest of your makeup. And then I just have some brushes in there, and this kind of, you can make it a little smaller, and when you get to when you're going to use them, you can actually pull it all the way down. You can see your brushes and just pull the brushes out as you want to use them. This is from BK Beauty, and I got this in PR when this was first released, and I like it for traveling, and you don't take that many brushes. I don't need that many brushes. Okay, then this is the bag where I'm taking a lot of my toiletry with me. This also goes in on the plane, on the checked-in bag, and I have a bunch of samples here, and they're mainly like, I have a couple of eye masks, and I have some shampoo and conditioners and things like that. I'm not going to go over those with you, but they're just like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, things like that. I have this came in a box. This is uplifting foam mousse. I like to use this when I wash my hair. And then the rest of the Neutrogena wipes are going in there. I'm taking a mirror that has a light so that I can do my makeup. And of course the charger that goes with it, but the chargers, I pick them all up like on the day before, the night before. I'll get all the charges together. Then I have a shampoo and conditioner. I never heard of this brand, so I don't even know if this shampoo and conditioner is any good. But if it's not, we're not going to a third world country. We can just buy shampoo and conditioner over there. But believe it or not, I've given most of my mini shampoo and conditioners away. This is from Maria Nilla, so I don't even know if it smells good. Yeah, it smells good. This is the bottle for the marshmallow setting spray, and it was empty, and I'm using it to put some of my Cinema Secret to clean my brushes. I'm putting it in here. I'm taking a leave-in conditioner from Way. I like to use that on my hair. Taking a full-size toothpaste because we're going to be there for like 16 days. So the little one is not going to cut it. So this one's going in the bag. Okay, I'm going to do my nails on Saturday before we leave. And I'm going to use that at-home gel. It's the Dash & Diva. They're the nail strips, but they're gel nail strips. And you have to cure them, but they are really nice, and they last like a good 7 to 10 days. But then I'm taking these. These you don't need a light with, and these are just the Ultra Shine Gel, but you don't need a light. They're just the nail strips. And when if I take those off, I can just do this. This wastes nothing. They're easy to do. You can have your nails done in 10 minutes or less. Then I am taking the Neutrogena facial bar in case sometimes I feel like, I don't know, if I feel like my face is not clean enough, then I have this. I don't like makeup left on my face, okay, as you can tell. And then I'm taking the Caress Deli Silk. This is a soap bar also, and this is for the hotel. Sometimes I don't feel like they give you enough bath gel for all the days you're going to be there, so I'm taking an extra bar of soap in case we need that. And that's all that I'm taking as far as toiletries. The only thing that's missing here, I am missing a hairspray. I need to get a mini hairspray to put in here, but I need to go like to Walgreens or something and pick one up. And then in this Fenty bag is the rest of my makeup, and I know this is more makeup that I'm going to be using, but you know what? I can only leave so much behind, okay? Taking my tweezers. I'm also taking my little scissors. Sometimes you get some stupid long hairs on your brows and you need to trim. Then I'm taking some dental floss. That's going to go in my makeup bag because that needs to go on the plane with us in case we need it. So I just put it in there. All right. All right, my SPF is going to be the In Beauty Mineral Sun Glow. This is tinted, but it's just so that you don't get a white cast. You really don't see any tint on your face. And this is SPF 43 PA++++. This is really, really good. I'm taking the Pixie Rose Tonic, a little one, in case I feel like my skin is dry and I need to do something with it. Then this was an empty bottle again that I reused. This used to be the Hyaluron Skin Essence from Handskin, but instead I have Fair's Milky Toner, which I absolutely love. I filled it with that, so I'm taking that out. Use this in the morning and at night. What I do is I put some on my hand, pat it all over my face. When my skin drinks it up, I do another layer of it. So I use like 2 layers at night, 2 in the morning. This has like a little stopper in the top, so you don't get like a whole bunch out. So this should be plenty for the 2 weeks. And if it's not, it's not. Okay, also what I'm missing in here is my lash primer, like the lash growth serum, but that I can't put in here till the very end because I'm still using it. I have another mini mascara. This is the Lancome Idole. I have the Rock, the Multi Correction Revive Glow Eye Balm, which I use at night and in the morning. And I rotate. I have different ones that I use, but that's what I have. For foundations, I'm taking 2 of them, besides the powder foundation that's going in my purse. But I don't use that as a powder foundation that often. But I'm taking the L'Oreal Skin Ink. This works really well for me. This lasts all day on my skin. It sets itself, so I don't need to put like powder on it. And it's very small packaging. It's not glass, so it's really nice. I'm taking the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Velvet, and this is a Blurring Smoothing Effect Foundation. Taking this with me. This is more almost like, I want to say it's more almost like a skin tint than a foundation. It's not very heavy foundation. It's matte, but it's hydrating. It's more hydrating than the other one. But it looks really pretty on the skin. And this is another one that you don't have to set. You don't have to put powder. It dries down to like powder. It's already dried down. This is a beautiful one. So I figured I would take that. I'm taking the Thirst Burst Drops from e.l.f. Since I'm taking kind of like matte foundations, I figure I could give my skin a little bit of hydration. Brows, I'm taking my NYX. This is the Blade and Shade Pencil on the Sephora Tint and Volume Brow Gel. The reason I'm taking 2 brow gels is the other one that I have on the bag that is to go. It's not as dark as this one. This one I can wear by itself without a pencil. And also the other one, I think it's almost done. So I don't feel comfortable just taking the other one because I may run out before my trip is up. So I decided to just take that with me. I have a little sample of the Pure Canvas Primer. It's a blurring primer from Laura Mercier, so I'm taking that. I also have a sample of the Clinique Moisture Surge in case I feel like my skin feels dry. Oh, I am taking with me, I'm saying, where's my moisturizer? I'm taking with me the REPHR Beauty moisturizer that they sent me, but it's not in here because I'm still using it. And I wasn't going to take it with me because the bottle is bigger than what I like to take. But I decided I wanted to use it for like 12 weeks straight before I would review it for you guys. And I don't want to take like 2 weeks off of doing it. So it's coming with me, but it's not here because I'm still using it every day and every night. I'm also taking the Infallible Perfection because I love this powder. I think it looks really good under the eyes. Another primer that I'm taking, and I love this one. This one is really blurring. The pores are really blurring. This is the Nessa Myrex, and this is called the Yummy Skin Universal. And this is just a travel size, so it's not very big. It doesn't weigh a lot, so that's going with me. I'm taking a pencil sharpener for my liners. The e.l.f. Bronzing Drops. This is in pure gold in case I need to, in case I want to use it for anything. I just dropped it. I'm taking the Vanilla Salt from Ellis Brooklyn. This smells really, really good, and that's going in my bag in case I want to use a different perfume. Okay, I'm taking a setting spray, and this is just a mini of the Urban Decay All Nighter. Then I'm taking one of my older Hourglass palettes. This is the one that was Jellyfish. And that's going with me. And I can use this on my face or my eyes. And I absolutely love these. Are amazing traveling. And I like to put them inside a bubble wrap. And I always make sure that my makeup goes like in between my clothes, so there's plenty of cushioning. So now for my eyes. For my eyes, I get a little carried away. Okay, I have a couple of the Armani eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. I absolutely love these. These are so nice. And that one is really pretty. It's almost like a rosy brown. And let me put my reading glasses on so I can tell you what the shades are. Okay, this one is in shade 25. Then this one is in shade 10 for One and Done. This one has like shimmer. How about a couple more, but I didn't want to take all of them. Oh, I'm taking this as my eye primer. This is a Sigma eye primer stick in Ignite, which is like just a neutral beigey shade. Okay, so the rest of the things that I brought for eyes, I'm not taking a palette. So I'm taking these are the L'Oreal shadow sticks, and these are so good. So I'm taking different ones because I figure between these and the Hourglass palette, I can do whatever look I want. Most of the time it's probably just going to be like one eyeshadow and that's it. But these are the different shades that I'm taking, and these are so nice. They feel really nice. They feel cooling on the eye when you put it on. They last all day. They don't accentuate crepiness on your eyelids. They're super beautiful. So these are the shades that I'm taking. So that's eyeshadow. And for my lips, I probably have more than you guys think I need. But hey, I need to have options. I can't just have the same lipstick every day. So I have this other lip balm from Edam, and this one is in the shade Burnt Malai. And these are all gorgeous. And like I said, they just came out with these minis for the holidays, and it brings 3. It's really beautiful. It's really pretty. This one has like a little bit of shimmer. So what I like to do is wear like a lip liner and this on top. And even if I wear lipstick during the day, I like to take some kind of a lip balm with me, and sometimes this is just what I reapply instead of applying the lipstick again, because it's just more hydrating to me. Then I'm taking this one. This is from Makeup Forever, and this one is in the shade Whatever Walnut. And I got this in one of the Sephora favorites, and it's a really pretty like brownie color, and I saved it for the trip so I can take it with me. I'm taking this gloss from, it's a drip gloss from Morphe, and it's in the shade Beige Beam. This is also very beautiful, very neutral. This is like it's like a pinky shade, and it does have like some shimmer in it, but you can't feel the shimmer. It looks really pretty with a lip liner. It looks beautiful. I always have to wear a lip liner with those. I can't wear it by itself. Then I'm taking this one from NARS. This is nice. This is new. And this is just one of those you can just line and use as a lipstick, and you can also use it on your face if you wanted to. And this one is in the shade Walkery 180. Wow. And that's the shade right there, and it's also nice and small. I'm taking, this is one of the, I believe this is one of the new ones from Milani, the Fruit Fetish, and this is in Hot Cocoa. These are so good. It's so pretty, and they feel so good right there. And this smells like chocolate. It smells amazing. Alright, then I'm taking some actual lipsticks. This is from Lancome, and if I can find the shade, I will write it down, but right now I can't see it. But it's a mini, and it's that one right there. Or number 274, whatever shade that is. And then another one. This one is more pink. The other one's more peachy. This one is in the number 320. Then I'm taking this one from Dior. And this one is the one that they gave me as a freebie when I made a purchase at Dior. This was a free gift, which I could not believe, and it's magnetic. And this is in the shade 720 Icon Satin. And then I'm taking this one. This is a long wearing one. I also have a long wearing one from Dior, that is the one that is going on the plane with me. This is from Chanel, and this is the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Gloss. And this is a liquid lipstick. And what you do is you put this on, you wait until it dries, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that. And then you put the gloss over it once it dries. And this is shiny and it will stay on forever. This is one of the best, most comfortable liquid lipsticks that you can wear. And this is in the shade 102 Milky Blueberry. And then I'm taking these lip liners right here. This red one is from Gif, and this is in the shade Say Whatever. That's it right there. It's like a red. But you can also wear this all over your lip. This one's from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Bumble, right there. And then this one is from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Traced Out, right there. So like I said, I do like options. That's just me. I like options. Okay, and then other stuff that I'm taking all my meds in here. I take 3 medications every day, and plus I also have like aspirin and allergy pills. One of the pills that I take are the ones for my pain medication, and sometimes I get itchy from it. I get like an allergic reaction. It doesn't happen all the time. I don't know what the magic, why sometimes it makes me itchy, sometimes it doesn't, but I have to take Benadryl, so that's in there. I'm also taking the naproxen in case I decide I don't want to take my pain medication. This works pretty good. If I take like 2 of them, it does a pretty good job. Taking a few band-aids with me, and that's about it. So, and I figure the naproxen, if we get a headache or something, that would work for that. Also, I'm taking, where we're staying at an apartment, so in Porto and in Lisbon, so they do have a washer and dryer. So I'm taking the detergent sheets. I used this when we went to Spain, and they're amazing, and they smell really, really good. Then we have some dryer sheets, and I have a Tide to go pen for, I will have this like I may take this in my backpack, but in whatever purse I'm using, that will be going with me once we get to Portugal. And then in this bag right here, these sheets right here, these are really big. So what I do is I cut them in half, and these are like disposable towels for your face. They're huge. So I cut, this is cut in half. So when I wash my face at night, I use this to wipe off my makeup, and they're really sturdy, so you can rinse them out and, you know, keep wiping your makeup off and then dry your face. So that's what's in there. And then the band-aids are back here, and there's also some cotton squares and some Q-tips in there. I think that's it, guys. That covers everything. Yeah, and I'm not taking an actual purse with me. My purse that I'm going to use over there, I'm just going to put it in my suitcase, and then that would just be for daily use. But that's it. So this is what I'm packing with me. Like I said, there's a couple of things I still have to add, but basically this is like 99% of it. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know, do you think I'm taking too much? Let me know if by the time you watch this, I'm either probably on my way back or back from Portugal. But yeah, so just let me know what you think of my packing. And I try to pack as little as possible, but there's only so much I'm willing to do without. Even though I try to cut down on the makeup that I take, I always take more than I need. But when I'm packing, I feel like I'm going to miss this if I don't take it. I'm going to miss that if I don't take it. So it's okay. No problem. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. I love you guys. Mwah.